Kickoff
at their own 19-yard line.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brought down by
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing Nix. And he is going to lose yardage here. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Bombers. Captain.
Here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. The ball comes out. It's loose. The ball bouncing around. And it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Set to return it. Here's Moore. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
A 1-yard gain there following the 4-yard pickup on 1st down.
A 1-yard gain.
The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
Purdy looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The 49er
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and drag it to make sure he gets it done.
3-yard pickup.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Get set. What's up?
Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's brought down. 13 yards there, the Niner 1st. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the 1st drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another 1st there.
Did you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Get set. Final round up.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Open man is Jerome Jennings. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Shotgun now with Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
2nd and 10.
Get set!
And Jennings will go in motion right. And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He was brought down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Purdy from the gun. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall from 10 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail now 9-0. The opening safety followed by the touchdown a moment ago. So an early hole to dig out of as the drive starts 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down
by
Jordan Elliott.
A loss of 5.
The defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5.
33-yard line.
Hey, we're
Gotta
going
assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Go. Captain.
On play action, here's Nix. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. 3rd and 19.
Chill.
Off the play fake, Nix. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Hey, we're
And
going
how
good.
about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son. Olay, olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Hey, kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's Nix. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap, came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Oh, my son. Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Throw, throw, throw. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
To throw, here's Nix. To the right side and intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Niners are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, it's 9-0. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Get set, get set. Huh?
Purdy bootlegging it. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
4 yards.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. Well, it looked like they were trying to get him outside there, but this defense had different plans.
Yeah, they really had an outside-in kind of a pass rush. It's almost like when you're covering a punt. You can't let him get to the outside and get to the sideline. You force him to stay in the middle of the field, and they did exactly that and made the play.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Away, away. Oh, my son. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Captain, 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 captain. Oh, my son. Throw, ready.
Nix to the air. Yeah, this all incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
They're going. It's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Harvey.
Nix's pass.
Hey, we're going good.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Harvey. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Niners' 13-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. That flag, that'll push him back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nix from the shotgun. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
Hey, motion, motion. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
On 4th down, Nix. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
It's a gain of
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Bo Nix scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And that is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Purdy now to throw. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now second down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
11 on the play. And the 49ers
back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there.
On the carry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. A throw left side for Pearsall is complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Get set, Yellow. Run around, stop.
Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 49ers. Christian McCaffrey from 13 yards out. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The kick is good.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
16.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Piñeiro set to kick
now
off.
After the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over first. And 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
And the Broncos.
Now a timeout called for by the offense.
1st and 10
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Here's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts.
13 yards on the play.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
First down.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Ready? 180. Captain, 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 captain. To the right, yep. Joe. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole.
To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Oh, motion, motion. Ready? 180. Captain, 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 captain. Joe. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole.
Nix to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for J.K.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, my son.
Throwing Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They've been brilliant, perfect on fourth down so far, 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Now Purdy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. There he goes left side. Down to the 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Chill.
They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone. So they get two more on the board here just before halftime.
16.
And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a two-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for two now while their heads are down.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Final play of the half. Purdy looking deep for Jennings. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Big arrow now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Niners.
That's it for the first half. Two more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
He's taken down at
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Throwing here, Purdy. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Niners are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
McCaffrey trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown.
Pass complete to
Juwan Jennings. Taking it in.
San Francisco.
And the 49ers are able to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion.
Eddie Pinheiro set to
now
kick
after the
off.
touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Once more with Harvey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Nix to the air. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Result
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. McCaffrey running up the middle. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
What's up?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Pearson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Up.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Yellow.
On 2nd and 9. Purdy. It's complete to the now the ball comes loose. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
Complete.
Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, and certainly doesn't feel. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Niners 36, Broncos 14. Eddie Pinheiro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is Hunt.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. Down the sideline he goes. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, you got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw, here's Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Evan Ingram, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
The score, Niners 36, Broncos 20. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Jennings. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either have a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. That one caught by Tadges. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Purdy now to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Take over 1st and
With the
10
points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Purdy looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Ayuk goes in motion. Purdy. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this pass broken up.
Intended for George
The contact, well timed there, and now 4th down.
4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st down.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown San
Ricky
Francisco.
Pearsall, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
46, Broncos 20. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Nix. On the slant, completes to Sutton. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
To throw is Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's Nix once more. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
For Evan Ingram.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing Nix. His hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. That's to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Nix to the air. And he will find his man, Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Nix to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
And the Broncos first down.
Nix from the shotgun. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the 49ers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. What a throw right there on the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Evan Ingram, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49ers' 16-yard line.
2nd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Of 3 yards.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout
first
as
down.
they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Score, Niners 46, Broncos 26. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Breaks through the contact. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Enjoy the rest of your